Welcome back to Mia's Life. Today is the 15th day of vlogmas, so we only have 10 more days till Christmas. Woo! I'm really excited. I cannot wait. 10 days till Christmas. In today's video, I am going to be getting ready for Christmas because basically yesterday I was looking on Pinterest, looking on Google, and literally there is so many Christmas makeup looks, and I just really want to do a sort of Christmassy makeup on Christmas Day. So today I'm going to be trying and experimenting different makeup looks to see what I can do for Christmas, because basically I'm either going to go through like a gold, I'll show you a picture. I'm either going to go for something like this where it's like a gold and a red lip, or Mia Corns, I'm going to try and do something like this where it's like basically a red and green and like sort of gold eye once again, or like this is absolutely crazy. There's some really amazing pictures on here, like this one, look at that. It's like red eye and green eye, and then they've even like managed to draw like baubles and fairy lights and ornaments on it. Now that's absolutely amazing, but I am definitely not skilled enough at makeup to be able to do that. I am not the best at art or anything. Anyways, enough of all that. So on one eye I'm going to try and do like a red and green sort of eyeshadow, because the main thing I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to have a red lip, but I was thinking maybe like either a red or green eye, and then on this side I'll try like a sort of goldish brown sort of Christmassy eye like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use foundation. The foundation I'm going to use is by NYX, and this is a liquid foundation. I'm going to get my beauty blender. You guys are probably wondering where I am currently. Well, basically my parents decided to surprise me and my sister and saying that we're going to go away for the weekend, so this is where we're staying. Not going to go into too much detail of it because that's a surprise for the family biz vlog, but that's absolutely amazing, Mia Corns. I found this mirror somewhere like hanging up on the door, so I'm going to use this to do my makeup in. I have barely used foundation, to be honest, so I am definitely not the best when it comes to foundation, but practice makes perfect. Most makeup is like too dark for me because I have really light skin, so I found it really difficult to find like foundations and concealers and stuff in my shade. So what I usually do is I use a light, like I have this really white setting powder, but I was on holiday the other week and basically it broke on the plane, and I haven't had a chance to go to the shop and get a new one, so this foundation is going to be slightly too dark for me because usually I use my lighter setting powder, which kind of offsets the foundation being too dark. Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo. Oh no, I hate this when this happens, when you get a bit of like foundation or concealer or something in your hairline and these little baby hairs. There we go. I think I'm done. Just check that it's all properly blended out. There we go. So that's my foundation, and the next thing I'm going to use is my concealer. And guys, if you've just been watching my videos for a week basically, you guys would know about this, but I absolutely love to use the Bare Minerals concealer. This is the best. There we go. Now let's blend this. I have put on the concealer and foundation. Now what's next? Blusher. The blush I'm going to be using is the Revolution Ultra Blush Palette, and the brush I'm going to be using is from Lottie London. Now all those pictures don't really like, the blush isn't super important for this look, so I am just going to use the lightest colour in this palette. It doesn't say what the colours are in this. There we go. Now I'm going to do some bronzer. Now I don't want to use a super massive amount of bronzer because after all it's Christmas and you don't really tend to have a tan in England anyway, because obviously if you live in Australia then you probably will have a tan. But if you live in England in December, you are not going to have a tan. The brush I'm going to be using for this is actually a blusher brush, but I find this works just as well. This is from Body Shop, so I'm just going to put a bit on my forehead, on the sides of my face, and a bit under my neck. Now I'm going to do highlight, and the highlight I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Love Light Heart Highlighter in the shade Ray of Light. Absolutely love this, Mia Corns, as you probably can tell. It's beginning to come flat. This is my favourite thing though ever. I'm going to use this brush. I'm not entirely sure what this is from, but it's a unicorn horn. There we go, Mia Corns. That's my highlight done. I really like this highlighter, and I thought it was really Christmassy because it's kind of golden, so I thought that was good. So now I am going to move on to the eyeshadows, as I have done the base of it. I am going to do lips, but I'm going to do that after I've done the eyeshadow. Oh, actually, I just realised I need to do my brows. And the brows I'm going to be using is the W7 Very Vegan Brow Eco. And the colour I'm going to use is the lightest brown one. There we go. That's my eyebrows done. I look really weird. I look really angry. And I feel like I look like an old man with eyebrows. The old manness usually tends to lessen once I've put on eyeshadow. So let's hurry up and put the eyeshadow on. So the first eye I'm going to do is I'm going to do the like red green one. So guys, basically if this looks okay, I will buy a palette that has like a proper red and a proper green in it so I can use that on Christmas Day. However, I didn't want to buy one if I'm not actually going to use it and if it looks stupid on me. So what I'm going to use is I'm just going to try and go through all my eyeshadows and use the closest colours to it and just see how that looks. So what I'm going to use is the Revolution Midnight Unicorn palette. It does have a really nice like glittery green in it. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to get my Eco Tools eyeshadow brush and get a little bit of that. So I'm decided I'm going to do this eye as the green and red one. Just going to put a bit like on this half of my eye. Now I'm not expecting this to look amazing. I reckon it's probably going to look a bit weird on me because to be honest, I find looks weird on everyone. Green eyeshadow is not the best look on most people, like it's quite difficult to pull off, so let's see if I can pull it off. Just gonna put this pretty much basically all over my eye. This is like the base colour. Now I realised I wasn't gonna buy a special palette for it. I was just looking through all my palettes and I realised I don't have a red. A bit bad. I look really weird right now. I have like one green eye. I look like I've been punched in the eye and then it's gone all green. But oh well, so hopefully that will go later. Just want to have a quick look at those pictures again just to kind of refresh my memory of how they looked. I am going to go and get this little eyeshadow pot from Bare Minerals and this is in the shade Steel and it's like a sparkly silver. Really pretty. I haven't actually ever used this before. So I'm just going to put this on this sort of area of my eye. There we go. Now my eye is looking very sparkly. Looking quite nice. I quite like it so far. I'm actually like, I would obviously never wear this on a normal day look, but on Christmas Day, I'm not sure. I quite like it. Now I am going to go and go in this palette. My W7 Eye Eco palette and there's a little sort of goldish colour in here. So I'm going to use this colour which is the shade Cinnamon. This is probably going to be the main colour in this eye, but I'm going to get this and put this in the corner of my eye. Blend that in with the silver. This in the corner of my eye over here. There we go. Now I'm going to do my replacement for the red eyeshadow which I was planning on. And I'm going to go back into the Midnight Unicorn palette and I'm going to get this bright pink. Although if I was actually going to do this, I would invest in a proper eyeshadow palette and I would use a red instead of this. But this will have to do for now. So I'm just going to put this underneath my eye. So this was what I would put underneath my eye. And then I'm going to get the pink again and I'm just going to put it in like the corner bit here. Blend that in a bit with the green, put that in like the crease area. I look like I have been punched in the face. On camera it looks different to how it looks in real life. Basically because I've used pink and not red, the red and the green have kind of merged together and blended into a purple. Yeah, I don't know if I will actually use this on Christmas Day. I will see. But last thing of all, I'm going to get the white from this palette. I really like white. I'm just going to put that underneath my brow bone. And there we go. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use this colour. This is why I didn't want to buy the eyeshadow palette because it doesn't look good. Don't think I'm going to do this on Christmas Day. So now I'm going to try out the golden sort of brownish look and this will probably look okay, I reckon. So this is probably the one I will use on Christmas Day because I have blue eyes and gold is a really good colour to use on blue eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my W7 Eye Eco palette once again and I'm going to get the shade Birch which is like a glittery sort of light gold and I'm going to put this all over my eyelid and now I'm going to get the colour Sandstone here on my brush and I am going to put that just like on this sort of area, like in the middle of my eyelid sort of area, do you know what I mean, Mia Corns? This bit. And now I'm going to get a bit of the colour Autumn and I am going to put that in this area here on the outer corner bit and this will be like the darkest colour in my eye. Now I'm going to get the shade Barley which is sort of a silvery colour here and I am going to put that in a little bit here and I'm also going to put a bit of that underneath my eyelid all the way underneath. And now last of all I'm going to get the B range eyeshadow palette from Superdrug and I'm just going to put this in the corner and I'm also going to put a bit underneath my brow as like the highlightery colour. And now last of all I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put on some mascara. And the mascara I'm using is from MUA and this is in the shade Brownie Black. Mia Corns. This all always happens to me. So I've managed to put on my mascara without like getting any on my eyeshadow and anything. The mascara like stick has mascara on it, and I totally forgot about trying to avoid that, and now it's gone on my nose. Incredibly annoying. Anyways, I better go get a makeup wipe and remove this. There we go, Meacorns. I've managed to get it off. Now I've got one last thing to do, and that is the lips. So the lips I'm going to be using are from the B range from Superdrug. This is a velvet matte liquid lips, and this is in the shade V90s, so it's like a red. So I'm literally just going to put this on my lips. So there you go, Meacorns. This I'm definitely not going to be doing, Meacorns. It was worth a try, but it does look like a massive bruise, so I don't think I will be doing that anymore. However, on the other side, I quite like this. I might tone it down a bit like the glittery stuff just because it's quite dark. I might make it a bit lighter. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll see. But I do quite like the lips, so I think I will be keeping them. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that big red shiny subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Love you. Mwah.